Have you ever stopped to think about how something as simple as a bamboo utensil ends up in your hands, ready to use? In Vietnam, an ordinary-looking plant goes through a manufacturing process so remarkable that most people could never imagine it. From harvests on steep hillsides to highly precise production lines, every step reveals a hidden secret of industrial engineering, applied to something completely natural. And here's the fascinating part. This isn't just efficient manufacturing, it's sustainable, proving that tradition and technology can work hand in hand. While many still believe simple products are made quickly or carelessly, the reality is the complete opposite. Every single piece of bamboo is inspected, cut, sanded, dried, and packaged with almost scientific precision. The attention to detail, the flawless logistics, and the careful craftsmanship transform a humble raw material into utensils and furniture that cross borders and reach consumers all around the world. In factory footage, every movement has purpose, and every stage has a reason you'd never expect. If you're like me and often catch yourself asking, "How is this even made?" or "Who came up with this crazy idea in the first place?" then you're in the right place. Get ready to dive into an industrial journey that blends tradition, technology, and innovation, showing you the path of bamboo from the hills of Vietnam all the way to your home. And pay close attention, because every detail you'll see completely changes the way we look at the everyday products around us. Bamboo has always played a central role in Asian civilization. For centuries, it's been used to build houses, furniture, utensils, and even musical instruments. Its strength, lightness, and availability made it indispensable, especially in regions where wood was scarce. In modern times, this ancient tradition meets industrial engineering, turning bamboo into standardized, high-quality products ready for export. It's fascinating to realize how such a simple material has traveled through centuries of history, adapting perfectly to the demands of today's global production. Every single piece carries this cultural and technological heritage. In today's world, bamboo has become a symbol of sustainability, offering a real alternative to plastics and native wood. Because it regenerates so quickly, massive factories in Vietnam can maintain large-scale production without depleting natural resources. When you watch the production process, you can see how every stage is carefully designed to protect environmental balance, ensuring this material will remain available for generations to come. Bamboo, in that sense, isn't just a product. It's a strategic ally in building a more conscious and efficient future. Beyond its practical use, bamboo also plays an economic and social role. It creates jobs in rural areas, strengthens local communities, and supplies international markets with everything from simple kitchen tools to advanced construction panels. The making of each item reflects a balance between tradition and modernity, showing how artisanal techniques can merge seamlessly with advanced industrial processes. It's astonishing to think that something which began as a simple plant on the hillsides of Vietnam now influences markets, technology, and even sustainability policies around the world. And as we continue to discover its potential, each step of production reveals a new and fascinating detail. The bamboo you see transformed into utensils, furniture, or panels in Vietnam begins its journey on the country's lush green hills, where certain species can reach impressive heights in just a few months. Each stalk is carefully selected, because only the straightest and strongest continue to the next stage of production. Workers handle the bamboo with skill and precision, blending traditional techniques with modern cutting methods to make sure every piece preserves its structural integrity. Meanwhile, the sound of blades slicing and stalks falling creates a kind of symphony, the very first note in the transformation. This is where the magic of manufacturing begins, and every step is designed to maximize efficiency without sacrificing quality. After harvest, the stalks go through an initial cleaning, removing dirt, loose bark, and impurities that could compromise the process. Then, they're cut into specific sizes depending on their final purpose, whether it's a kitchen utensil or a bamboo plank for construction. The cutting is done with specialized machines, but in many cases, the finishing details still rely on the human touch, correcting imperfections and ensuring uniformity. This careful attention is part of what makes factory footage so fascinating, showing how things are made with precision and intention. At this point, every piece of bamboo is ready for the next stage: treatment and drying. The following step involves treating the bamboo to increase its durability and strength. Techniques like hot water immersion, controlled drying, and steam treatment remove internal moisture, preventing future cracks and warping. Here, industrial precision meets human sensitivity, because every batch reacts differently to heat and pressure. Throughout the process, sensors and workers monitor temperature, humidity, and texture, making sure each stalk is fully prepared to be turned into a finished product. It's incredible to see how something so simple in nature can become a high-quality piece, revealing the industrial engineering hidden in every detail. The bamboo used in Vietnam's factories often comes from specially cultivated plantations. many of them in mountainous regions where fertile soil and humid climate allow for fast, healthy growth. Different species are chosen depending on the product's purpose. Some are perfect for fine utensils, while others are sturdier and ideal for construction panels. Every harvest is carefully planned, respecting the plant's natural cycle and ensuring sustainability, an essential principle in modern industrial processes. This focus on raw materials is what makes bamboo products stand out with such high quality, durability, and beauty. Watching these forests, you can already imagine just how impressive the final result will be. Before heading into the factory, bamboo undergoes a rigorous selection. Stalks that are bent, cracked, or show signs of fungus are discarded, while only the best move on to cutting and drying. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about functionality, because even small imperfections can compromise utensils or structural panels. It's fascinating to realize how the selection of raw materials combines tradition with industrial precision, forming a crucial step in maintaining the standards you see in factory documentaries and production films. Every detail matters, from the finest fiber to the natural strength of the stalk. Beyond natural wood, some factories also adopt eco-friendly preservation techniques such as steam treatments or natural solutions, which extend the product's lifespan without relying on harsh chemicals. This practice shows how industrial engineering can be sustainable, bridging Vietnam's artisanal past with the modern demands of large-scale production. By the time bamboo reaches the production line, it already carries a story of cultivation, selection, and care, ready to be transformed into products you probably use every day. If you enjoy seeing how impressive things are made, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. It really helps us keep creating. And tell me in the comments, which production process or factory would you like to see featured here? One of the most impressive facts about bamboo used in Vietnam's factories is its growth rate. Under ideal conditions, some species can grow almost 3 feet in a single day, making it one of the fastest renewing natural resources on the planet. This speed allows bamboo production to remain constant, meeting both national and international demand without exhausting the soil. In factory videos, it is fascinating to watch how nature and industrial engineering come together, turning something so simple into a material of remarkable strength. Each stalk of bamboo is a perfect example of how natural efficiency and human planning can unite. Another technical curiosity lies in bamboo's flexibility. Despite its rigid appearance, it contains internal fibers that allow it to bend without breaking, making it ideal for delicate utensils as well as durable furniture. During the production process, sensors and workers carefully monitor texture, density, and fiber uniformity to ensure each finished piece meets the expected level of strength. This meticulous attention is what makes factory documentaries so captivating, highlighting the precision and care behind every step. Bamboo reveals its true potential when treated properly. General curiosities also include the versatility of the material. In Vietnam, beyond utensils and furniture, bamboo is used to create paper, construction panels, and even decorative accessories, proving how a single resource can meet multiple needs. This diversity reflects the historic and economic importance of bamboo in the region, where its value has always been harnessed sustainably. In modern industrial processes, each application requires different techniques for cutting, drying, and finishing, turning manufacturing into a form of applied art. And even in tasks that seem simple, the science behind every detail can surprise anyone curious about how things are made. Once bamboo products pass through all stages of cutting, sanding, and treatment, they move on to the final packaging line. Each item is carefully organized into trays or boxes, often with dividers to prevent damage during transportation. Factories in Vietnam use automated systems combined with human oversight, ensuring that every piece is clean, dry, and ready to reach consumers without losing quality. In factory videos, this stage may appear simple, but it is crucial for preserving the integrity of bamboo products all the way to their destination. Transportation is another critical step. Products destined for international markets are packaged with eco-friendly materials, often recyclable or biodegradable, to minimize environmental impact. Boxes are labeled and scanned, allowing detailed tracking from the factory floor to the point of sale. This efficient logistics system is part of modern production, and it is remarkable to see how something that began as a plant on Vietnam's hillsides can travel thousands of miles while maintaining its quality. Precision and care make transportation almost an extension of manufacturing itself, ensuring that every product arrives in perfect condition. Finally, when bamboo products reach the consumer, their true value is revealed. Utensils, panels, furniture, and accessories arrive ready for immediate use, showcasing the perfect blend of tradition, technology, and industrial logistics. Every package and every detail in transportation reflects the factory's commitment to delivering durable, sustainable, and high-quality products. In factory documentaries, this last stage reinforces the full story of bamboo, connecting cultivation on the hillsides, the production process, and artisanal care all the way to the hands of the user. It is the final piece of the cycle, yet it also sets the stage for new products and constant innovation. The manufacturing of bamboo products in Vietnam began centuries ago, when rural communities discovered the plant's potential for tools, utensils, and structures. At first, the entire process was manual. Precise cuts with sharp blades, sanding with stones or sand, and sun-drying were daily tasks passed down from generation to generation. This artisanal tradition shaped the foundation of what we now know as bamboo production, proving that even without modern machines, precision and care were already a priority. Watching factory footage, it is fascinating to see how this artisanal past connects seamlessly with contemporary techniques. As trade and demand increased, the first industrial processes emerged. Small workshops began adopting mechanical tools, simplifying cuts and standardizing products while preserving their artisanal essence. This balance between manual skill and early mechanization marked the beginning of bamboo's evolution, allowing it to reach wider markets without losing quality. Each step of production reflected accumulated knowledge and the ability of local communities to innovate. In recent years, the integration of industrial engineering and large-scale factories has raised bamboo manufacturing to a global standard. Automated cutting systems, controlled drying, and precise finishing now combine with human supervision to maintain artisanal excellence. It is remarkable to think how something that started with sharp blades and skilled hands has evolved into modern production lines while still keeping a connection with its historical roots. The story of bamboo manufacturing in Vietnam shows that innovation and tradition can walk side by side, forming the foundation of what we see today in factory documentaries and industrial films. After following every stage of bamboo production in Vietnam, from meticulous harvesting to final packaging, it is impossible not to be impressed by the balance between tradition and technology. What seems simple is revealed as true industrial engineering, where every detail matters and every movement is carefully calculated to guarantee quality, durability, and sustainability. This process shows that even the humblest materials can be transformed into sophisticated and essential products. And it leads us to reflect, how often do we underestimate the value of what we use every day? Utensils, furniture, and accessories all carry hours of work, innovation, and human care. More than that, each piece is part of a cycle that respects nature, generates employment, and connects entire communities to the global market. In factory documentaries, we realize that the true value lies in the details that often go unnoticed but make all the difference. Country you're watching from. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel because that helps us keep showing amazing processes and incredible factories around the world. And remember, the next time you pick up a bamboo utensil, think about the journey it has taken, the care behind it, and the silent engineering that makes something so simple possible.